let's see. I mean, the Rubik is still available, but these are not good spells to steal. Of course, you know, I mean, Winter Wolf's pretty nice, but this is going to be the Shadow Friend. So, actually, I really like the Shadow Friend in this scenario. If it is mid-Kunkka, he gets still sustained by just coming in, dropping raises, and then just leaving. Resuming his farming elsewhere. So they already have the mid Kunkka there and the mid Shadow Friend. What are we looking for? Because if this is Lich 5 and 4 Pango, then we're looking for the off lane, which could be the brew for J.Storm. I think it's not the worst pickup. It could be. It's very susceptible to the immense amount of disables on forward gaming. In fact, I feel like forward could still benefit from picking a brew themselves, unless they are going to run this Kunkka off lane, which I really don't think they will. No OD. OD's a really good mid-response hero in this scenario, but he's not there anymore. Queen of Pain ban out as well, actually. I was going to say there's a possibility of that one coming up. But nothing there. Okay, this was a bad idea. It's too warm. They ban out the position 4 roaming Earth Spirit, so then they think this is not the 4 Pangolier. It could be Core Pango.
Ten seconds remaining.
It could be a Core Pango, but I'm not. I'm not too astonished by the possibility that is. So.
Dire team pick.
Ooh, Terrorblade ban. That's a good ban still. Actually, that was a really good ban. They don't have that much to deal with the Terrorblade illusion mass destruction split push there for their safe lane. So yeah, they're banning out safe laners then. So then they're thinking this could be aggro off lane Razor. There is that as well, or aggro safe lane Razor. In which case,
5 seconds remaining.
Shadow Fiend is still a very safe pick for them. So it is Pango. Yeah, it is Pango 3 then. Because then they're looking for a 4. Tusk is available. I don't think it's that great, but Tusk is there. Actually, Tusk is terrible. Never mind. That literally would just turn team fights around in the worst way possible. Ogre McGee! Ogre McGee, actually. That is really nice. Attack speed, and reliable stuns, reliable slows. Multicast Midas. Of course, I mean, I don't think this Ogre McGee is going to get a Midas, but if he does, multicast Midas. He'll have utility items as well. Imagine being able to cast multicast things that aren't targeted. So, for example, multicast the Mech Heal.
5
Or
seconds
multicast
remaining.
Guardian Grieve Heal. It's always fun to see multicast Yules coming out by Ogre. Just all these people Yulesed up into the sky. So then forward are looking for
Weaver.
Safe Lane Weaver. Unless this is mid. Yeah, it's not Safeway. Safeway? It's not Safe Lane Weaver. No, I mean, oh god. That's a weird taste for that drink. Ugh. It is legitimately, yeah, I'm seeing like the blue strat in chat right now. Yeah, this is legitimately the blue strat from Forward Gaming. So. It's all blue heroes. It legitimately is all blue heroes.
Ten seconds remaining.
Come on. What, did 4 of Forward Gaming's heroes disconnect or something?
Remaining.
Yeah, okay. So CCNC will be the mid Kunkka in this scenario. The white gloves and a sword. It's the only item that CCNC has on the... Oh, he's got the pipe too. Okay. Huh. Alright. Yawar Weaver will have the Fear Ogre McGee, actually, so it is... Alright, you know what, I like this. So, it's the mid Kunkka versus mid Shadow Friend. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last game of this best-of-3 series between J.Storm and Forward Gaming. Everything is on the line, and I don't mean that because they are still, in the regional qualifiers. This is basically another one of the decider matches. The loser of this will go then to the decider match, and the winner of the decider match will stay in the upper brackets, and the loser of the decider match will go to the lower. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out where everybody is, why they're there, and who is there, and why they're there as well. With that being said, Winter Wyvern, Forward Gaming. Actually, Forward Gaming will be on the side of the rating, and MSS will be played by Winter Wyvern. Kunkka will be played by yours truly, CC and C in the mid lane. Razor will be played by Snaking. The Kid Track on the Vengeful Spirit and Weaver, with no mana already, Yawar. Meanwhile, on the side of J.Storm, we will have... Well, J.Storm will be in the Dire March. Will be the Lich. Gyrocopter played by Moo. Forev is going to be Pangolier. Ogre McGee is going to be Fear. Ryle will be the Shadow Friend in the mid lane. God, this... Everyone's so experienced at stacking that laugh, and it hurts me on the inside to hear that weird laugh. Wait, didn't we already have a gyro? Oh man, no. Well, there's no one hero that takes us to the immense late game, so looks like it will be a 3-1 rune grab for J.Storm. Did that on purpose. No. Support gyro. Never. Anyway, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's look outer lanes at the nice guns for this Pangolier. We saw it last game, of course. It looks like it'll be tri-lane to tri-lane. The Yawar safe against Move safe. But Fear has got a lot more damage in this lane. In fact, Kitrak is already at half HP, having to force out the Iron Branch Tango immediately. Yawar's actually, oh my goodness, the damage is actually immensely huge from this, and this is just the first attempt. Oh, Kitrak, no. He's being clicked on ever so slowly by Fear. His slow clicks, he's gonna get the kill. Easy pick for him, and now they get the BM tip as well. Actually, it's not a BM tip, that's just Moo giving him the tip. Yawar, low HP as well. This is a huge damage lane. Hope the other parts of the lanes are going pretty well. Looks like Forev's doing okay. Disarms against the Razor immediately in mid. Prowl's having a hardish time against CC&C, but really the action is this top lane. With the immense amount of damage that comes out of Fear, especially with the Orb of Venom. That just adds the additive slow there, the melee damage as well. Move. Don't do that. That hurts my brittle baby ears. Oh yeah, I just realized it's literally blue team on the side of the radio. So, interesting. Doing a lot of damage to Yawar again, but now it's MSS. He's got a missile going after him as well. This is insane how much damage is in this lane! You're going to be able to get the kill with the rocket, no doubt, and that's an easy pick for them. And Fear, though, pretty low HP, but they're literally not afraid. This is the most amount of kills I've seen already in the triple tri lane. Well, I mean, in Triple Tri-Lane and Pro game. I'm sure you could find a pub game where you could see a lot of stuff like that. You are? Chased by fear. This is ridiculous. It doesn't even go for Bloodlust in this scenario. There's so much damage that comes off of just having a stun in this scenario. Bottom. Bottom is perfectly fine. It looked like there might have been some trouble there, but nothing immediately spotted out.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh, man. Back in mid, though, there's a rotation on Bryle. He's going to be in a bit of trouble there. MSS. Not getting the kill, actually, though. CCNC will do that. No problem. But now they know that there's one less hero up in this top lane, and God, this is just, they're punishing it so hard. It's hard to right-click an Ogre McGee because he's just got so much HP and so much armor. And not to mention, he's got a stout shield. The boy is one beefy man. Not to mention, he's also got 10 wand charges, using up immediately. Kid Track slowed up again, stunned up, and dead again. Yuar, it's just... It hurts to see him in here. It's just he's having a real hard time. Stun goes out immediately. Not enough for another burn there. But you are getting low. The wand is available. They're actually going to dive him under the tower. There's no way. They're okay. Yeah, they can't catch the kill on that one. Margo McGee's going to get a little bit more damage there. But, I mean, how close is that? He's going for a Midas, boys. The money man himself. So, let's look at our CS here. It is 22-4 to the opposing 18-3. CCNC doing a lot better in CS, not to mention one kill as well. Pretty easy for them. Pretty easy. But we can easily go... Oh, okay. Looks like Kid Track making a pull with these creeps here, and Moo's just turning on the good old flat cannon. Money. Lots of money. We're at 100 gold away from his arcane boots. Denied. Good track. We'll be trying to get the jump out on Moo there, but just him. Well, it's just Moo, actually, so killing him is a very easy possibility here. You're trying to get the creep grabbed and do exactly that. Try and use up in the bot lane. Alright, well now it's literally just down to Moo and Yuar solo farming, and the rest of the supports are literally just roaming around. Bryle in a very weird spot. He is gonna get jumped on by that boat, but the damage reduct will save him. And that's one dead CCNC. Everyone coming in there, just every hero in the game, in mid, excluding Moo, who is free farming top. Again, I say free farming though, he is 31-16 to Yuar. Oh my goodness, 32-16, 33-16. To 14-5 Weaver. Okay, this is actually a very hard lane for them. Smoke up for J.Storm. Vision Ward thrown down immediately, and Sentry will be the immediate follow-up. Ogre McGee. Man, you are one rich boy. We see a possible engagement coming in here. March going on the back of Kid Track. The slow is there. They're following with the second one. The stun goes down. The fire is there. The fear goes down as well. Kid Track is going down once more. Ouch. Borev trying to farm this stack down here in the bot with the cold creeps, but now he might be paying for it with his life. He's alright. Got 6 wand charges as well if he wanted to disengage from that one. March even TPing as well if the need be. Back up in top. Nothing happening here. It looked like there was something going on at first, but they're perfectly fine for the time being. Now they get the stun out on Yuar. Then that missile is still going to go after it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Easy clap. Borev is going to go... What is he? What is this? Arcane Boots into the Crimson Guard. Okay. Alright. Stun back out on the top. Yawar still has mana to get out of there if he needs it. They will go ahead and eat the missile there. What level is this missile? Still level 1, so. Trending up over at the top shrine. Looking for the engagement on Snake King, though. They do manage to find the roll stun as well as the fear following. Forev is just stacking the hell out of this stun. Growl coming in as well. They will get it with the raise. And now they might be pushing bottom with this. They want to try and get MSS, but he's just going to taunt away.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Who might be in a bit of trouble here, but he's perfectly fine. It's a very passivated game when it comes to the fact that Ogre McGee is literally running around, absolutely destroying everything. TP rotations down to the bot lane. They're looking to get...
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scattered.
They want to get this tower, but there's not really much going on here. They are going to go ahead and jump out onto MSS. The Gyrocopter ult as well to try and slow everything down. He does not have a spec into his heal, and the fear will hold him down. They'll be able to get this tower if they want to aggressive. Now they're going to try and go for the mid tower in the meantime. Snaking with his ultimate going down as well. They want to just start cleaning up. Well, there's 5 heroes down in the bot lane, so I can't imagine they don't get the tower, but there are creeps in the top tower as well. So this tower, the tower does go down. They'll have a top TP rotation going back out from Forev.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is fallen.
Forev is trying to get back here. He doesn't want to get caught out by the rest of this team. Well, it is 1-1 even for the towers now. But, no, actually, there's a mid tower down as well. So there's 2 towers. Actually, no, I'm dumb. There's only 1 and 1 here, so. Well, the rest of forward hanging out in top, where we also see Forev possibly getting revealed at the last second there. Venge does spot him, and they want to try and get an engagement. In fact, they jump on Venge immediately. The Torrent will follow suit. The stun will be there, though. That means Vengeful. One dead boy. There is a rocket going after Kunkka, but nothing really else to follow up on that. They will just start to TP out. Weaver is in the mid, which is where CNC will be TPing too. Three-man smoke going out from J.Storm. They're working their way down. Looks like they could run into Razor. But nothing really happening here so far. Kitrak's currently the closest target for them if they want to try and find someone in specific. And Bryle... Oh, Radiant dropped the scan, though. They know they're coming up on the hill. They get revealed, and immediately they find Snaking, but... Are they really going to be able to get that with the boat coming in? Fear going to be in a bit of an issue. Oh my goodness, all of his HP is just gone. But Kunkka, though, is still going to be able to find the kill. Jawar actually finds the kill. Winter Wyvern ult off the back lines there. It will slow down Pango for the time being. They find 2. March will be the next one to fall. That ult going through, actually a lot of damage coming out from that glitch. And now for Ev, they will find at least Kitrak, but the cost of his life? No. He's good to go. He TP's out, not even hit by the Weaver, and the Torrent misses as well. So, 2 for 1. 500 gold. Look at that X speed. 211 even all the way through. That's usually how kills work, though. Entry being thrown down immediately. Yeah, they would just want to get rid of that. The chance, the opportunity. Venge is not 6 yet, by the way. 12 minutes in, I forgot to switch the net worth, so sorry for those who are going to get on my case for the fact that I did it 2 minutes late. But we do have Kunkka at the top of the net worth at, I was almost going to say C, but 5, 5. But 5.8k going for the armlet with a DD rune in the bottle. Maybe to trying to get the jump on Moo up in the top lane, who's now second in net worth at 5.2. Is going to go for the Aghanim Scepter with drums and raindrop. He is safe for the time being. Call down, slowing down everything else. TP's coming in. They want to maybe try and re-engage on this, but Moo does not know that snaking is right around the corner. Rooted up as well from the Rod of Atos coming from Razor. They will get that kill. March very low as well. If they want to, they'll dive him, and Jawar will do exactly that. Before we will claim more kills. The big thing with this is that even though there were a lot of kills immediately going out into this game, they were on fear. Like, how many did Gyro have total in the lane? Like, Gyro had 2 of the kills that were in the lane. Probably one of them, because he probably got a kill recently somewhere else. Gyro didn't get that many of the physical kills in the lane, so he never ended up getting a lot of that farm, whereas Fear was the one getting the farm in the lane. Now, I'm not saying, oh man, Fear is the problem, but it's just, that's what happens when, like, it is just your support that ends up getting the lot of the farm there. But again, I'm not saying Fear was the problem. Going through, they're looking to find the jump on CC&C, but there comes the ultimate out onto the Pangolier. The X-Mark literally is not going to accomplish anything, so Pango's just going to taunt away. He does want to get to the high ground. And he will do exactly that. Another X-Mark out onto Forev. There's the torrent now, but nothing else to follow up. Well, the 15-minute runes looks like are going the way of J.Storm here. Actually, no, it's just about... It will be a 2-2 even as soon as forwards see that nobody's taking the offside one. Good trying to clean up the top creep wave, preparing it for a push. The cannon's already dead. Cannon's in the next wave, though, so it's going to be a while until they can get there back in the mid. Trying to aggress. Fortification being expended, so the creeps can go ahead and get into mid lane here. Moo TPing in this, not TPing into as well, but walking over there. There is no tower to actually TP to get to there quick enough. This top tower still being clicked upon. The cannon is coming on in there.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Will they be getting a bot tower is the question. Pango. Well, Forev is rolling in, but there's nobody. Oh, that's a good Winter Wyvern ultimate. It catches both Gyro and Pango. Not to mention Mark's off in the back lines. He's going to be going down eventually here. Is he, though? Okay, it looks like actually Forward's suffering more from this team fight than anyone else. Shadow Fiend ultimate being popped on the back line. Somebody think it landed on that many people. They do manage to get snaking, though, and they're looking for more. But that's about all they can really get here. Do we have the Midas yet? No Midas. No Midas just yet. Actually, it is coming in on the courier right now. Weaver really trying to get the cheeky jump in there. We'll go ahead and multicast. Nice. Multicast X1 though. Only one multicast. I guess, no, it is multicast times 2, but it did a 1 multicast. So what other items do you think Fear's going to end up building here? Do you think he's going to end up going down? Why do I keep on talking like there's somebody else here? Jawar with a rocket going after him. He's really going to have to time-lapse if he wants to live on this one. I don't know why J.Storm is chasing it, but they'll get him anyway. They'll get him anyway. We'll start looking down that as well. They want to get this bot tower. It's the only thing they can really do. They drop the scan on top of the Roshan pit to see if anybody's around, but nobody is there. In fact, Forward is just chilling around in their jungle. So they will get this bot tower indefinitely. They're cleaning up as much as possible, but, you know, pressure on the mid tier too. Nice low gets it. Alright, so the Aghanim Scepter, almost there for the Gyro. Another double multicast for Fear. Gosh, imagine if, like, anyone had that amount of luck. They are going to find a swap directly on the Gyro. He will go down his ultimate, and the Lich Armor going to work, saving him for the time being, but it won't be enough. X marks and the bow. Lich Ult goes through, but they also manage to find a beautiful Winter Wyvern Curse, and it will kill off March in the eventuality. Just goes back out onto the Ogre McGee. Fear is in a bit of trouble. Yawar is just going on him, destroying him. Well, they are going to find Pango over in the pit. He will escape for the time being. Back up at the top lane, Fereb is going to be spinning out to try and get out of here, but is it really going to be enough? He's got no Blink Dagger or anything like that, so... Okay. Looks like they're going to try and engage on top here. No smoke available for this one, so they're just going to go in there all raw. Meanwhile, the rest of the Forward are down in the bot lane, trying to perform something down here. MSS. No Yules on this Shadow Fiend. In fact, it's actually just Guardian Greaves. It's actually not really... It's not bad at all, actually. I love Guardian Greaves on Shadow Fiend. A lot of weird builds happening in Dota 2 recently. A lot of people going for these items you've never really seen on these supports anymore. Pangolier. That is not Pangolier. That is Pangolier. So this will be the death of the top tower, most likely, which means a lot of map domination now available for J.Storm here. Here's our big circle of map domination. It's basically this right here. That's a lot of map domination. But of course, you know, they have the same thing with those towers being down. It's actually just the same total map domination going on right now. Dire Courier actually being snipped. Looks like Yawar found it back here. Not enough damage on Fereb here. He's trying to do something. He's Rod-Of-8 stunned immediately. Now he's really trying to find something, but he's gonna get all this damage sapped there. Now comes the roll coming in, but who are they really gonna find? Because the Winter Ult is available.
Wonderful.
I mean, what, is it up every time that's up? Just about, really. The Pango ult is 70 seconds and the Winter Wyvern is 80, so it's up just about every time. What are we gonna go for next, friendo? Gonna go for the Lotus. Alright. It's not bad. BKB is going to be picked up for the Razor. He's got the Rod-Of-8, so it's the casual headdress, which might have been the mechanism, but somebody else going for it? Nope. Okay, so he could still technically go for mechanism if he wants to go for it. 12 HP. Forev. Getting caught with the X mark, but he won't get caught with the Torrent. He's getting out of there, but he's one slow boy. Not going to change anything though. Bryle does have Guardian Greaves up as well as an Arcane Rune, so it'll be back up pretty darn quick. So there are... What do we look at our Dire Vision here? It's not really giving J.Storm any information. X Mark, down on the Pango. Torrent, does go through. Shadow Fiend, pumping ultimate, but it's not going to do anything with it. Now it's damage being siphoned. Rod of Ageless as well. Guardian Greaves to purge, but it does not purge X Mark. Into the boat! Which he does not even get his ultimate off here as well. Forev, though, trying to do something, but he's going to be swapped immediately. Double swapped on accident. Now they're looking for the God on March as well in the back lines here. Fear is going and running away from snaking as quick as possible. Pango does manage to get out. The Rod of Atos used up on Fear as well, and now he is dead. There he goes. This will be the Roshan no matter what. I don't think there's much they can really do to contest it, because there's no real point for them to buy back on the Shadow Fiend. So we'll go ahead and get the Aegis there. Yawar with the carry. Now we're looking for... What are we getting on Kunkka next? You know what? I like the Radiance. I like it a lot. They do see the Aghanim Scepter up on the gyro. Gyro throwing down the call down. Creeps down at bot lane. Now look at how fast that tower attacks with Bloodlust. Drawing on the map so far. Let's go to the top of the net worth where we do see Cisa. Actually, hang on. Forward. 4-man smoke. Looking for the bounty rune contest. They are going to be able to find the jump on 4F, but he has enough mana to get the roll out there. But where is he rolling? He's rolling down. He's going to start TPing out. He doesn't want to be a part of this any longer. 11 and 12, 3K net worth lead available for the side of Forward Gaming. Still in a very stagnant looking net worth graph here, but let's look at the win prob. Yeah, there it is. About 80% for Forward Gaming here. And I'd like to think that, yeah, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. Oh, easy mid tower going down there. They're just going to keep on forcing some objectives here, just get the remainder of the tier 2 towers. TP going out by snaking up on the top lane. See a Heaven's Halberd going to be the pickup for the Kunkka here. Be very good against the Shadow Fiend and or the Gyro. Mostly the Gyro, because the Shadow Fiend just has a lot of damage that comes through raises as well as dropping his ultimate for sort of team fight. As much as I'd like seeing the Guardian Greaves and the soon-to-be BKB out on Bryle, I always like to see the Yule's Blink Dagger ult your face Shadow Fiend build. But I guess in this scenario, there's like heavy HP. There's oh my goodness, actually the HP is insane this game. CC cleaning up the creep wave and ooh, just dropping the call down. Actually went for the 20 damage this game. Interesting. It might be because he's going for a BKB, but I think you usually go BKB.
Dire are scanning.
Smoke out by forward on the side here. Not really able to accomplish much because they do already have all the exterior towers. I guess what we're waiting for is possibly the return. Well, we have the Aegis, don't we? Yeah, we still have Aegis on Weaver, so we're not really accomplishing much with this Weaver Aegis. Although, I mean, I know they want to, but they could get this last exterior tower where they do drop the call down on it, so the only thing they have, oh yeah, and then the Lich Armor, which will hold it over for a really long time. And time lapse as well. The Lincoln Sphere, the next pickup for the Weaver here. I actually like this a lot. This is great because there's some single target spells that are super good. He's very susceptible to Ogre McGee just dropping the stuns on him. There's no single target on Pango that's really good. And technically Chain Frost can't be immediately blocked, so... I mean, it'll be just the first hit would block. The cast will still occur. So... Actually, I don't really know what this achieves, now that I look at it. I mean, Gyro Rocket, maybe. There's no Rod of Atos on this team, so... How you guys thinking of this game so far? Forward, looking like they've got this in the bag. They do have all of their well, not all of them. They have 2 of their exterior towers still up and running, though the Dire has great vision and the possibility of a net worth return gain. Not to mention, you know, Ogre Magi with Hand of Midas. But, you know, as much as I want to be like, oh man, Ogre Magi, Hand of Midas, that'll be the comeback method. I really think Forward is just like, they want to get a shrine, so then, or they want to get a tower so they can get a shrine. So what tower looks like the lowest here? None of them. I mean, this one has the total lowest HP at 1801. This is 1893 and 1947. Fear. He was looking to Midas some jungle camps, but no jungle camps to Midas. You are now with the BKB. That's the fresh boy. Now the BKB is actually going to be picked up on the side of Shadowfriend. I was really hoping for an S and Y, to be honest. Looks like Forev is trying their best to get the kill, but the beautiful Winter Wyvernal holding literally all of the Dire heroes. And now Yawar, though, popping his DD. He has time lapse if he needs it, but not gonna need it, though. That Winter ult was absolutely amazing. That was actually a really nice Winter Wyvern ult there. Wow. That was, I actually really like that Winter Wyvern ult. That, it's not like, oh man, it was going to save the team fight completely, but, yeah. There is really no damage on this Gyrocopter. DKB, I mean, that doesn't, I mean, I guess it does give you damage. It's got a hammer in there, but, like, where's the Maelstrom? Where's like, even an S and Y, maybe, or just even a Y? Up on file. Purge in here. Oh, that Blink Dagger's a lot of no fighting. Bot creeps are the only ones being pushed in right now. It's a double cannon wave with 1 range creep. I really like the way that Forward Gaming is playing very carefully and passively, but they definitely need to be taking something here. I guess at this point it's a wait till the Roshan, because it looks like that's like the one thing we might be lacking on here, because now Yawar is just going to TP down to the bot lane and push down there. But at least it's not a Medusa versus a Spectre game. But now this gives Storm a little bit of breathing room. They're able to run around in their own jungle for a small period of time. A small enough period. Oh, okay. In 3 seconds, it'll be back up. It looks like they're not able to just walk in there and get the check, though. So they must have looked at the 5-second mark, or the 10-second mark, and not seeing the comeback timer. Alright, so there's the Maelstrom now. This is the next thing queued up for the gyrocopter. Look at that weird missile. I think I'm getting some BM clicks on him. I really, like, as much as I'm like, oh man, J.Storm does have a good lineup. We need some damage out of Ryle here. As much as I want to be like, seeing some more crazy damage items go out on a gyro. I mean, Maelstrom's not really going to be like the crazy item that's going to win them the game in every way, shape, and form. But Moo's just not really doing anything. So, like, I want to see some Shadow Fiend ults going to work, or just even like an S on Y. He already has the Y. He's actually going to go into a Manta next, so just more Dispels. Alright, so now they're going for the Roshan. Can they contest it, though? Probably not, since we do have the Solar Crest up. Actually, I want to see, can somebody put the Solar Crest on somebody? I want to show them something. I want to show chat something that we found out in a game previous. J.Storm, considering smoke. Nothing really happening there in that scenario. Gemma Truesight actually is up on the Pangolier, so he's going to go around and start dewarding and farm for a little bit, but mostly dewarding. War off this side. Does have Diffusal as well. Alright, here comes the siege for the top tower. Oh my goodness, Razor's HP is immediately gone. In fact, he's not dead, but he's getting there. They really need to disjoint that ultimate there, and they will do that, in fact, but it actually results in the immediate death of the Weaver. Still has the Aegis, the Shadow Fiend being channeled, but the BKB goes down at the last second. 4F trying to find some badgers onto this roll here, but won't find anybody. The Winter Wyvern ult's going to be thrown down on top of him, so he's stuck there. The boat goes through. We'll save some time. He is one dead boy. No buyback available for this one either, and Moo is getting clicked down here. Fear walking in. He's like, eat me instead, and he does, in fact, eat him instead. Gemma Truesight on the ground from the Pangolier. Snake King being healed up. He's got a lot of regen. Oh, that was an urn. I was like, he's got a lot of regen already. Actually, 12.8 is still a lot. 2 heroes dead on the side of J.Storm. They're not exactly the biggest impact-based heroes. X-Marks goes out. Encourage X-Marks, so they get this tower, and at this point, Forward have the option to, if they want to, just get back. But, okay, here we go. Yeah, they are going to get back, and now it's take the Shrine time. Razor's Aghanim Scepter going to work as well. A lot of damage.
Dire's top
Clean up the Shrine up in the top lane, cleaning it up. And it's gone.
Dire's top shrine has fallen.
A gift from the goddess.
Forward Gaming now easily taking the lead here. We can see the net worth chart going up immensely into their favor. 12k net worth lead available for them. Okay, wait, hang on. Dang it! Ah! Winter, hit him with the thing. Hit him with the thing. I'll show him something we saw last game. Let's eat the missile. There it is. A smoke going out by J.Storm. They get expired, and there's the scan. They know that they're right up there on the hill, so they are just getting out of there. Please ult the crap out of that Winter. Alright, well, not the Winter, the Weaver, but they get the Pango ult, but that's really just about it. The Shiva's next to the Refresher. Does this say 80% as well? Nah, it's dead. Come on.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Okay, Snaking popping ultimate to just go ahead and get the shrine. Hopefully they turn this into an attempted push elsewhere. 4F down in bot. He'll just blink out of here. He doesn't want to be a part of that one. War, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 range creeps, double cannon. Either of which are tapped. Snaking with his ult still ticking away. He does go for the strike interval this time. That means it's 0.4, right? Yeah, 0.4 per strike interval with Aghanim Scepter. Powers barracks in the end, so I guess it doesn't attack buildings or these ones if there's like a Rax or a base tower in the way. Prioritize targets. J.Storm smoked up on their side of the Dire Farm Triangle. Counter smoke play, possibly. They do see them, and they blink up, but there's nobody in the direction. Kitrak's immediately dead. They buy back immediately from Kitrak. The Winter Wyvern ult is available. The Shadow Fiend ult being popped in the back lines. They are going to remove Moo. No buyback this time, and now Bryle, the next one on the target here. Snaking, though. Winter Wyvern ult is going to be there. Whoa. Means the boat ain't going to do nothing, but his armor is going down from this Eye of the Storm. They get fear as well, and Snaking not going down today. He gets an earn charge as well. He'll be right back into this game. There is buyback available on 2 J.Storm's heroes. Of course, one of them is Fear, the other being Shadow Fiend. Got 60 seconds left. This is so silly. They need creeps, though, and the creeps will be in the mid in a couple of seconds here. There's the creeps. Alright, here we go. 80%, guys. It says it increases his attack speed by 80% when it just increases it by 80. Alright, let's look at that. See, it says just 80 attack speed, not 80%. And this says 80%. Just imagine if that was actually 80% attack speed. That would be insane. Looks like forward, they're just going to remove all the barracks from the game. And they can do that because Snaking's got an Aghanim Scepter. And it's just going to work. Forward, taking all the racks. Actually, he doesn't even target base buildings. Interesting. Silenced up. J.Storm, they are going to at least try to get the roll out onto the Razor with the rest of their team on the back lines as well, doing as much damage as possible. The Fear is not going to be there. Rolling away, the boat goes through, it's going to land on 1. It actually lands on 2, but the BKB is there. Fear goes down, March as well. They're looking for the rest of the team here. Snaking, siphoning so much damage from Moo. There's no way they can get out! Shadow Fiend in the back line, trying to find Razors, not going to find anything. The GG being called, but it doesn't matter. 4F going to be in trouble. Yawar still chasing. Not going to find it though. Bryle going to pop his ultimate at the last second. They will be able to find at least a kill on Kitrak before the end of the game, but that, ladies and gentlemen, means forward will be moving on through the upper brackets. And with that being said, this will put J.Storm into the decider match. So from this, that means J.Storm have the chance either to stay in the upper bracket during the decider match, or if they lose the decider match, they will move on through the lower bracket tomorrow. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We'll be right around the corner with some more Dota 2, so stay tuned, don't go anywhere.